Are they going straight into it? Oh, yeah, they're going straight into it.
Banger. So, quote from DrLobster on Thursday. Joyboy absolutely fucked me up. They had like they played.
Oh my god!
They played 2 sets, winners, finals, and grands. I think grands was like one of them was like one of the games was close to being a 4-stock or some shit.
Dude, do you see how Joyboy's moving right now?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, this is not off to a good
By the
start.
way, for the stream, I have to bring this up because no one else is gonna bring it up. So after Slox loses the project, right? G-Town comes up to me and he's like, so you know, I think for the first time there's some contention as to who's #1 in New England.
True, I overheard that. Yeah.
Okay. Let me finish, Mr. Heat.
I'm just verifying the story happened. All right, you may continue now.
And I think we should start thinking about like maybe seeing Joyboy or Calvary. Okay, I think it's definitely been the most competitive it's been since like 2017, 2018. But after one tournament, y'all are crazy. This is literally the worst. This is like the worst he's ever done in a like New England tournament in his entire life.
Yep.
To be honest, which is like if 13th, like a pretty stacked monthly is your worst. That's like I've seen worse.
All it does is discourage people from attending. Then, if like you know, oh, you're gonna be judged like off your worst time.
He's got a good mentality. He ain't like that.
No, but I'm saying like I think a lot of people don't want to go to things because they're afraid of like losing their potential ranking.
Yeah. Anyways, Joyboy going to town. Run the clinic.
That was a good story, Stock. Thank you for sharing with the chat.
Free blood drive.
Yeah, this is kind of just a massacre.
What do you think about Dreamland first? What are your preferred go-tos versus Fox game numero uno?
So, a lot of Sheik players like will cheekily ask, "Hey, do you want to start Battlefield?" Because obviously that's like that's where you want to be starting. And in 2014, you could get away with that. You know.
Yeah.
Now, so originally this stage is thought to be Sheik favored, but I think that Fox can actually just laser and force Sheik to approach, and at which point she loses the interaction. So overall, I think it's changed a lot since then because the way people play Fox has changed.
Yeah.
But I think, honestly, like right now, there's just such a difference in level and skill in this matchup, I think, that they can really play on any stage. I think we've seen something similar.
Makes sense. Fuck! Ricky lost Game 5 to Baltimore.
Damn. Okay, honestly, good
Project lost Game 5 to Lint. Golden lost Game 5 to Big Yoik. And now
that's Game 5?
Bonfire, yeah.
Golden, wow, that's surprising to me. Good for Golden for taking it that close.
Yeah, and then Palika Bonfire, probably also Game 5. Crazy.
You said Palika over Bonfire?
I said Palika and Bonfire are still playing, Mr.
Okay.
Yeah. Lint and Big Yoik are playing. It's quite a tournament we have here. Big Yoik, Johan is one of his best performances in a while.
Yeah.
DrLobster just like finessing his way into
winter semis.
Winter semis, yeah.
There you go.
As well.
You got there.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Hey, you want to be sassy? I can be sassy too.
Who did he beat in pools? Let me see. Cess. Nice.
He beat two people, I think.
He beat Tim the guy.
Yeah.
And Lambden.
Oh, he beat Glock.
Glock, huh?
Yeah, he beat Glock.
Oh yeah. I meant the one in pools. I knew he beat Glock. Still.
I mean, Joyboy probably most known on the national scene for beating Swedish Delight, right? So.
I'm not gonna front. I wrote. Whose bio was I writing? I remember I was like doing research when I was writing some bios, and I like literally forgot Joyboy beat Swedish because it was so early in the years at fucking Genesis. I swear to God, I have a theory like, if you get a good win in Genesis, like you could have a pretty shit year in comparison.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the bag. Like Genesis has like clout points. You know?
Yeah. I mean, Magi turned out pretty well. You know.
Plenty of people have turned out pretty well. Mewtwo King got owned by it.
Wait, who? Yeah, who
That's a
beat?
joke. Triff and Bananas, my man.
I mean, Triff's the top 20 player. Bananas. You know.
That last Genesis, by the way.
Huh?
This is that last Genesis, not this past
Oh,
one.
okay.
The one.
No, I know that.
Yeah, I'm just clarifying.
I understood.
I wish I had more insight, but like this matchup's so soft sometimes.
I really feel like this matchup isn't even that terrible for Sheik because you can have a perfect reaction tech chase.
No, yeah, I agree. It's
Yeah.
just if that's not happening, like
Yeah, you're done.
you're
it's
done.
over.
You're done.
You gotta get one grab and it's gotta be a kill.
That's the thing. Punish is optimized in so many different ways. It's just
Yeah.
accessibility to one is a little easier.
I'm sorry.
Just a little bit.
That's a little loud.
There's a maniacal laugh.
Yeah. Well, it was just a complete like.
my fellow Sheiks
Well,
lose.
here's
It
the thing.
validates me. Like,
Here's
what
the
kind
thing,
of
it's like-
Voldemort shit are you on, bro?
I think it's like in that situation, you're probably gonna go back to Battlefield, which we just saw, right? So
Yeah.
I would try and figure out what's going wrong rather than just going right back into game 3.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think that was more of an emotional decision than a logical one.
Fair enough.
Hey man, I want to see Sheik succeed, especially against Fox. Actually, usually, yeah, especially against Fox. I think Sheik does beat Falco. Oh.
Ooh! Baby's first lead in this entire set.
That's true. You're not wrong.
Let's see what he does.
Oh
with it.
wow, that was
King.
all right.
No! Oh.
Hey, you know, you got there.
If you can rate yourself like scale 1 to 10, how good's your Sheik like? How good's your Sheik ledge stall game? Like reaction off it, like all that good shit.
You said two different things. My ledge stall game versus
I'm
what?
saying like, what's your movement game on the ledge as Sheik? Like,
Oh.
if you could rate it 1 out of
I'm
like,
probably
1 to 10.
probably my weakest thing as a player is my ledge game. But yo, are we just not gonna talk about how DrLobster's kind of fucking up to play this game?
That's the thing.
Yeah. I think.
Ledge games are literally like taking it for a ride.
Yeah, to me it feels like Joyboy is just being a little careless at the ledge right now.
For sure.
Which I mean, you know, you're up 2-0. Like you have stadium counterpick twice. So fine, go for it, you know. But I don't necessarily think it's DrLobster having an amazing ledge game so much as Joyboy just like not playing as safe as he probably should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, now Joyboy is actually just contesting DrLobster while he's above incorrectly.
Filthy.
Ooh, that was nice.
God, that reverse up tilt. Love it.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go for downer after that.
God, Sheiks, when they got children out there, were like, wow. They've really evolved.
UCF was such a huge buff for Sheik.
It's huge.
Yeah. Oh, that was.
Can you imagine being a PAL Sheik?
I really can't. You know.
Horrible. I hear so many mixed things.
I think
By
at one
mixed things, I mean I definitely hear bad things, but
I think it's just such a different mentality, the way of approaching the character. You know, when you lose like such a huge tool.
yeah.
That said, Over Triforce did very well, I believe, when he came to visit at our locals.
True.
Although he did lose to Twisty, I think, at a major.
Major.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Twisty. He definitely lost to one of our resident players.
Makes sense.
Yo, Twisty.
These game's still going on.
True. Oh wow.
Like
Yeah,
Doug
Up
Law can
Up
still
B is
lose
the
this
best
high
option
key.
Yeah. Fair.
On the board, that's 2-1 Doc Joyboy. Jeets hasn't updated the score in a while. How we doing, chat, by the way? What are y'all thinking about this? What do you think about the commentary? You enjoying Mass Madness 23? G-Town, it's 2-1. What are you doing, bucko? He can't hear us.
So I agree that FD is probably worse overall. However, because we're a bunch of idiots and don't ban Stadium, or make it Frozen Stadium, Stadium's overall better because all the transformations are so bad for Sheik that it averages out to being better.
So you're a member of the Frozen Stadium militia, huh?
You mean militia?
Yeah. There's a contingent in
I
Mass.
consider myself a progressive melee player. I believe in UCF,
a
Wobble Band.
you have that gimmick in your Twitter bio, like progressive melee rule set advocate, yeah?
Gimmick?
Gimmick.
How is that a fucking gimmick? What do you know what a gimmick means?
I do.
It seems like you don't based on the usage of your word.
Oh my god.
Also, it's not in my bio.
It was.
It was.
I have the lore. Mr. Heat lore.
I'm sure people are really fascinated by that.
I would be.
Ooh, that up tilt was crazy.
Sick.
That was so good.
Ultimate stuff tool. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Biggest problem for Sheik too against Fox, like, well, among many, is like you get stuffed by so much. That's like prime example.
Yeah, honestly, if Lobster just did a down smash after that first jab, that would have probably been the stock, but still able to keep it relatively close by being able to seal it up right there. Yeah, like all of these transformations are so bad for Sheik.
Yeah.
You know, they're just such garbage that like overall the stage becomes better than FD.
Marginally, but yeah.
I can say marginally. Yeah, I agree with that.
Both are pretty bad.
I would say like.
But FD's clearly worse.
Huh?
But FD's clearly worse, at least to me.
Yeah.
And you. Reaction Tech Chase gang.
Nah, I don't think really DrLobster has much of a reaction tech chaser. He's more of like a shroom, I think.
Interesting. That's always terrifying to say though, because when I think of shroom these days, I think of the Dewan. The down throw, up smash. After the down throw. Will it work? Find out. More at 11.
See, when I think of DrLobster, I think of pivots and his movement. That's like how I kind of like label Lobster as a player. Like he's really good at following things up with just like a pivot jab or pivot up tilt.
Yeah.
And shield drops are pretty nice too, but I mean all Sheik's shield drops are pretty good. So
kind of filthy. Taking this lead to the bank.
Yeah. And there's no real reason for Joyboy to like force approaches here. Like, it's good to keep the pressure on for sure, but like he has a huge lead here. One solid hit should end up kill. Yeah, this could be it. Oh, he missed the dash back. Oh. Yeah, so Lobster needs to get like a 0 death with a tech chase or just incredibly early gimp this stock. Because like by the nature of this matchup, if he doesn't get one of those things, he's just going to be taking a lot of percent. Which then makes the final stock so difficult to win. Alright, let's see what he got. Oh, tried to go for the back throw. Just a little too close into the stage. That he's not able to get sent off the stage.
No doubt. Could actually bring this kind of close.
Yeah, but, you know, it's, again, like, the last stock is going to be so hard. Oh my god.
Oh my god. When you get an aerial, like, immediately after the poof, that's just like, you're done.
Yeah. Oh.
Peace.
That's actually some crazy tight timing.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, she literally could not move at that point while she got up smashed.
Alright, Lint versus Taylor.